My ultimate Amazon gift guide filled with a bunch of aesthetic, affordable, and viral gift ideas for everyone on your list. Him, her, coworker, parents, kids, friends, even last minute shoppers. These Amazon finds are gonna be the perfect Christmas gift that are not only thoughtful, but also super useful. I included beauty, home, tech, fashion, cozy essentials, some stocking stuffers, and more. All the items I'm gonna be sharing with you today will be linked down below in the description. You can also find it on the first pinned comment. And if you're watching me on your TV, you can scan this QR code if you see it throughout the video, and that'll take you straight to an Amazon idea list that has all of these items included just to make it easier for you to shop. You may also see a few items on the carousel down below. Again, just trying to make everything super simple for you to shop, because we all know that the holiday season can be a little bit hectic, so easy is definitely the way to go. I have divided this video into a few sections, so we're gonna start off with the gifts for her, then gifts for him, then we'll go on and do like tech, we got some home stuff, the kids, some cozy and self-care items, and some stocking stuffers as well. So if you want to skip ahead to a certain section, you can look on the different chapters and then just go to that time code for your convenience. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Things for her. I went ahead and picked out two hairbrushes. One's a little bit more on the affordable side. The other one is the one that I actually use, and I love this. Anything that's going to make the recipient's life a little easier is going to be a win. And these straightening brushes are a must. Now before, whenever I wanted to do a blowout, it would just be like a round brush and a hair dryer, and you would just go at it and it would take a long time. My arm would start aching, and so then I came across these hair straightening brushes. So the first one I wanted to highlight is from Laneige Hair. Now this one is a hot seller. There's over 10,000 that have been bought in the last month, and this one is actually currently on sale for less than $30. What I love about these is because it is a brush and a hair dryer in one. It's kind of like you can use both arms to kind of blow dry your hair and style it, so it is great. The one that I use is actually from T3, and I love it. This is the T3 Airbrush Duo, and it comes with two different heads. So there's one that has more of a flat head, so I like to use that one whenever I just want to blow dry my hair straight. I have a little bit of a wave, so this one does a really great job of just straightening my hair and blow drying my hair pretty fast. Then when I want to go into the styling and kind of curl the ends, I will switch the head to the round brush, and I love this one. And you can actually get this one on sale right now. Another thing that my daughter is actually taken over from me is the Kitsch Satin Heatless Curl Set. This is really great if you're kind of like pressed for time. Maybe you don't have time to blow dry your hair. If they're pressed for time in the morning and they usually don't have a lot of time to do their hair, they can actually apply this and sleep on it overnight. My daughter does this, and she wakes up, it has like the most gorgeous, like natural looking curls. This is also like a viral TikTok favorite. So if you have like a teen or tween, or just really anybody who just like likes to do their hair, I think they'll really enjoy this one. I was gonna go into some jewelry, but let's just go ahead and end it with like the hair products, I guess. There is this Gisou honey infused hair oil. So this one's a little bit more on the luxury side. Personally, I use the Way hair oil just because it's a little less expensive, but because this one's a little bit more on the pricier side, but it smells really, really good. I think it makes a great Christmas gift. So it's not like you're spending just $10 on a hair oil. Like this is a little bit more of a luxurious hair oil product. And if it's an Ulta or Sephora girly, I think they'll really enjoy this. Next, I have these earrings. These are so cute. I love the little bows with little pearls. Again, sometimes with the jewelry, it's a little bit harder to shop because everybody has like really different styles, but this one is just very minimal. You're not getting it like a big old statement earring, but it's minimal. It's understated, but it's still very beautiful, and it kind of stands apart with the bow and the pearl. It's just really pretty. I also found these Ana Luisa puffy hearts. Now, Ana Luisa does a really good jewelry. Like these are actually Ana Luisa, the two bottom ones that I have here, and I've actually slept and showered with them for like weeks. I don't think I've taken them off, and they're still good. So anything Ana Luisa jewelry is a good buy, but I really liked these puffy heart ones. Now going back to my beauty lovers, I'm sure they have heard of Salt and Stone. Salt and Stone does like the most amazing like shower gels and hand lotions. I even have their deodorant. Like they're a great brand that is free from parabens, sulfates, phthalates, yet they moisturize your skin really nicely. And what I love is the scents. Like they are just so good and like just mellow, and to me like they're almost like spa-like. So I have this Salt and Stone body wash that you can get for them. You can also give them a really nice body brush for showering, so they can use with this body wash. If there's somebody that likes to do a lot of self-care, I think they'll really enjoy this. I will have some more self-care items later on in this video, but I wanted to bring this one to your attention because I love it so much. Another item I think they'll love is these cozy socks. I actually bought this for myself last year, and I love a good pair of cozy socks, especially right now when it's really cold. These cloud socks are super soft. I almost want to compare them to a Barefoot Dreams blanket because they're like that cozy, squishy type of material. They're very soft as well. You can even add it, like if you wanted to make like a whole self-care one. You can do the body wash, the brush, and then you can even include these socks for them to put on after they've showered, and I know they'll really enjoy it. Now, I know I share a lot of fashion on this channel, so I wanted to share a couple of pieces that I think they'll enjoy. Now, it's really hard sometimes for me to shop for fashion items for other people because I know what I like, but sometimes I don't know like if what I pick for you is going to hit. So I always feel like getting something that's more like a capsule wardrobe item is gonna be a fail-safe. That and like loungewear. So one of my first things is actually a jacket that I purchased myself. Is this one from Amazon Essentials. It's basically just an oversized denim jacket. It comes in different washes as well. Amazon Essentials does a really great job on their clothing items. Like the quality is really nice, and so is the cut and fit. So if you think their style aligns and you think this is something that they would enjoy, then I'm sure they're going to love it. A denim jacket you could just wear all the time. Another item is this two-piece set from Trendy Queen. Now this is a #1 bestseller, and I totally get why. So I have this set. It's super soft. I love how like flowy and like delicious the material is. Like it just feels good on my body. I have the oatmeal gray and I got it in a size medium. I think it fits like true to size. Now this is like a cozy year-round gift that they can wear, so I'm sure they'll really appreciate it. Anytime I get like pajamas or like loungewear, like I'm a happy girl. I love it. All right, let's move on to gifts for him. The first one on my list is actually this apron for them trimming their beard. Now, I know I'm not the only one. That just irks me whenever my husband leaves his little hairs all over the sink, and they're so teeny tiny that it's like kind of difficult to wash down the drain, but it just like, it just irks me. I think this gift is actually more for you than him. This next one was actually a hot seller last year. It is this docking station. I love my docking station. I have it right next to my bed, and that's where I charge my phone and my watch, and it even has a section for the earbuds if I had those. I don't have those. So a docking station is just very convenient, and again, just kind of holds all their stuff in one place. This was a little bit more masculine with the dark wood, but I know that they'll really appreciate it. It has a section for like their glasses, their watch. They can put their wallet, any change, so it's really multifunctional. Another item would be this Carhartt cooler. So if the guy in your life likes to take their lunch to work, then this will be great. Or if there's somebody that likes to go fishing and they like to take like a smaller cooler, then this would be a perfect option. This next item I want to be getting for my husband are these hand warmers. This is a 2-pack of portable hand warmers. So my husband is a mechanic, so he works in a shop and usually gets really, really cold in that shop. So I know that he will love something like this. Again, if the person that you're shopping for likes to go outdoors, a outdoorsman, or they like to go camping or fishing, if they play golf, then I think they'll really enjoy this one. At last check, there's even a coupon price, so be sure to go to the product page and click that coupon so you can get it at a discount. My next item is headphones. My husband uses his headphones all the time. He actually has earbuds, but if they want more of a headphone, I think they'll really enjoy the Beats headphones. I have the Beats and I love them. They have a 40-hour battery life, which I love. Like, excuse me. I don't even remember the last time that I charged my Beats headphones. I probably need to check on that, but I also love them because they are noise canceling as well. There is a function where you can also do minimal noise canceling, so I can still kind of hear what's going on. I like to use that function whenever I'm walking with the baby out in the street because I want to be able to like hear like cars coming up behind me and things like that. So I really love these headphones. These are really, really good. And at last check, they were nearly 50% off. So if they're in the market for some headphones, then jump on this deal. Okay, my next item for the dudes in your life is going to be this Columbia jacket. Now, again, going back to fashion, sometimes it's really hard for me to shop for men. I don't know what it is. Like, I just like what I think looks good, they don't. Especially my husband. My husband is so plain Jane. Like, he has a gajillion pairs of the same, like literally the same. Like, he will buy like 10 of the same shorts, cargo shorts at that, okay? Millennial through and through. So he has his cargo shorts, and get this, he wears these 365 days a year. That's right. Like, I don't even remember the last time that I saw him wear a pair of jeans. When we first started dating, he wore jeans. Like, he would wear jeans and like a button-down shirt, and we would go out and stuff. But then like he's just like a t-shirt and cargo. He will wear slacks like whenever we do like a really nice dinner or Ava's like piano recital, he'll wear like pants. But jeans, I don't know when the last time that he wore a pair of jeans. I don't even think he owns any that fit him anymore. He still has all the ones from when we first started dating 20 plus years ago, but he doesn't wear them. So I don't even know why we still have them. Again, I think like a jacket like this, a little bit more fail-safe. So this one's actually a #1 bestseller, and they have different colors as well. I really like this black and grill one. And they also have like a full black one if that's like more their vibe. So again, take a look at the colors and you can see what matches their personality a little bit more. Also, if he's a t-shirt guy, there is this t-shirt, and like, let me tell y'all, my husband is Mr. Picky when it comes to his clothing. Like he's very like sensory sensitive when it comes to like any tags, or if it's like ill-fitting, like he just won't wear it. So he found these t-shirts on Amazon, and he has, I lost count. Like, it's the same shirt in like all the colors, okay? It is crazy. So I have to ask him when he gets home from work and see like which brand it is. I will link that one as well, because yeah, like he loves this shirt. Like I told y'all, if he finds something that he likes, then he will like sell out the store. Like he will buy all of them because he knows he's going to wear them all the time. Okay, my next section did not upload. It's for techs and gadgets. So I did want to kind of run through it from my Amazon storefront, because again, you can just head on over there and shop. But a couple of the picks that I had for this video was this Amazon Echo Show 5. So this is one of their newest models, and right now it's currently on sale. So this one's really cool because they not only can like watch shows and like hear their music or news or podcasts, but they can also video call family and friends. So this one is really cool. It'd be really a nice gift idea for anybody who maybe doesn't live very close to you. So this one's really nice. I also put on here this mini projector. This one would be really fun. I know right now it's like we're heading into winter, but maybe for the summer doing like an outside movie night would be really cool, like projecting the movie onto like your garage door, or even if you're doing it indoors, projecting it to a nice big wall would be really fun for the whole family. Another item you can get would be this portable charger. I have a very similar one to this, and it has come in handy. So if you have a teen or a tween that forgets to charge their phones, this one would be a really cool. I guess you could do this as a stocking stuffer, or you could just do it as a gift, but it is a portable charger. And I love it because it actually tells you on the front how much of a charge it has. So they can't say that they didn't know that, you know, their additional portable charger was not charged, because it kind of tells you on there. Another hot item is going to be a Nintendo Switch. I know my girls love playing their Minecraft on a Nintendo Switch, so this one is really cool. They also like to play the Mario Brothers, so this one would be a hot item. I also put on here the Meta Quest 3S. So I think this one could be really fun. I've been watching these shows on, I don't know if y'all know the show Ridiculousness, but they have a bunch of like a compilation of videos that are so funny with people wearing these and doing the craziest things, because like who knows what they're watching on their VR set, but I think it's funny and it would just be a really good time with the family. Another one for the traveler in your life would be these Apple AirTags. I know I probably should get this for myself because I'm always losing my keys and my husband can't stand that. So the Apple AirTags, also don't forget the little sleeve that you can get them right here. It's less than $5, and the sleeve has a little clasp so they can clasp it to their luggage, their backpack, anything that they don't want to lose. Another item on here I want to highlight is this phone holder for your car. I actually have this whenever I'm doing my vlogs in my car. It works great. Like, it is so easy. It suctions on. You do a little twisty thing to like really hold onto it, and you know it moves around. So if you have like a fellow content creator in your life, I think they'll really enjoy this one. Also, this vlog selfie monitor screen, this is on my list. So obviously we know that the back camera is best whenever you're shooting video or photos on your iPhone. So this one, you basically put this monitor in the back of your phone, so you can still record with the back camera and you can actually make sure that you are in frame. So I think this one is super, super cool. Again, all of these are going to be on the tech and gadgets idea list on my Amazon storefront, so you could definitely head over there to check these. Okay, moving on to home items. I always feel like a good coffee table book is like such a great gift idea. Like it serves two functions. It's not only like decorating the home, but it's also like a good like conversation starter, or even like if you're just like chilling at home, you can kind of browse through it. So I had purchased this one for my brother a couple of years ago. It's the ultimate sneaker book. He's a big sneakerhead, so he absolutely loves this book. But the other one that I found, if there's somebody who likes like craft drinks or likes to go to like a bar and try new drinks, or even if they're like a bartender, I think they'll really enjoy this one. This is The Art of Mixology, and it's basically a recipe book for different drinks that they can make. So another one that I found was this one from Babs. If y'all know Babs, I think that's her handle. I don't know what it is on Instagram. I always see her videos come through though, but she's very famous. And last time I saw her, she was doing a commercial for Wayfair. So she has blown up on social media, but she came out with these cookbooks. So there's this one for every day with Babs, and it's 101 family-friendly dinners for every day of the week. So again, she's very personable, very likable. So again, like a nice little cookbook would be great. Another one I found if they love music or like vintage style is this one. It's 1,000 record covers. It's basically rock albums from the 60s all the way through the 90s. So a nice nostalgic gift for under $30. This next one's for like your wine connoisseurs. You can get them this set of 4 wine glasses. These actually have a really good ratings on the Amazon product page. And again, even if you don't know a lot about the person that you're gifting, if you know that they love a good wine, then buying them a set of wine glasses is great. Also, it would make a really great housewarming gift. So if you're looking for housewarming gifts, I think like something like this would be nice. I was gifted some wine glasses whenever I first moved into my home, and like I still have them to this day. Also, if they love wine and they already have all their glasses, you can get them this 2-piece set of wine bottle stoppers. These are gorgeous. They're decorative, and again, going back to housewarming, you can even pair this with like a nice bottle of wine. But yeah, I think these are just like simple and just very beautiful. Another great gift idea, and I love to gift this myself, is a nice cozy blanket. Now my blankets get a ton of use, and especially now with this colder weather, like a nice cozy blanket is a must. This one from Bedsure is actually a #1 bestseller and comes in a ton of different colors. There's a few different options with like how big they are. There's one that's actually 50 inches by 60 inches and it's less than $20. Now it does go pretty large. For about 50 bucks. You can get one that's 120 inches by 120 inches. So a good family size one. So if they have a big family, this would probably be a good gift for them. Another great item is going to be this Bluetooth speaker. I know my husband uses his Bluetooth speakers. He has 2. He has a smaller one and then he has a bigger one. It's almost like a big old boom box, and we love to use that outdoors. Especially right now, we have our neighborhood gets really decked out for the Christmas season with the Christmas lights, and we'll have like a train of traffic coming down our street. So my husband uses the bigger Bluetooth speaker to blast like Christmas music. So these Bluetooth speakers come in handy. If they're a family that likes to entertain outdoors, then a Bluetooth speaker is a must. Okay, moving on to kids gifts. Now, the one gift I always recommend is going to be these from National Geographic. I purchased these like geodes for Olivia and Ava probably 4 or 5 years ago now. I know they were small. They were little, but they loved it. And I love these because they're very STEM centered. So it's like educational and yet it's also fun. So the one that I got for them is the geodes, where they had to smash the geodes or the rock and it opens and there's geodes inside. This next one I actually purchased for Josh's nephew. It's this air rocket toy. He was turning 4 years old. And let me tell y'all, my gift was a hit, okay? He absolutely loved this, especially the little kids. They love to see things flying, exploding. Maybe not exploding, but like they love to see things like flying into the air. So again, you put your little rocket on there. There was like this little step thing where you step on it and it just launches your rocket up in the air. And I remember seeing that rocket go straight over the street to like the neighbors. I didn't get the light up rocket. His was a little, I think it was just like the regular rocket one. Is there a different one? I got him just the regular rocket, but there is also a light up rocket one. That one's cool. So it's actually on sale right now as well. Full price, it's less than $27. But again, this is going to be a hit. Like the kids absolutely love these flying rockets. Another one is Squishmallows. You can never go wrong with Squishmallows. Even my 11-year-old still loves her big old Squishmallows. At one of her friends' birthday parties, one of the things that was requested were Squishmallows. So everybody loves a nice Squishmallow. They're just soft, they're comfortable, so you can never go wrong with that. I know right now the new hot toy is called a fuggler. So if you don't know what a fuggler is, it's kind of like how they sound. Like they're fugly, like so ugly. These toys, they're almost kind of like a troll mixed with, I don't even know what, but the one that Ava has, it looks like real human teeth on the inside. So it has an open mouth and it looks like real human teeth on the inside. I think it has like a button for one eye. Like they're just like ugly things. And this is what the kids like, okay? It's another thing. If you don't know what like elementary school age kids are into these days, one of the things is a fuggler. So I will link one of those as well. If you're shopping for like a tween or a teen, I think they'll really enjoy this little toiletry bag. It's really cute with these little patches on it. They kind of look like stony clover, but obviously they're a little bit more affordable, but just as cute. Another great gift idea is going to be any type of board game. So I think a lot of the kids are starting to kind of embrace things that we kind of grew up with. I just saw something on the Today Show. It was talking about how landlines are going away, but yet I keep seeing on Instagram and TikTok how these youngsters like Gen Z, Gen Alpha, they are really embracing like the old phones, like the landline phones. Also my kids, like they recently both got a new deck of cards. Like it was just, they wanted a deck of cards. And now whenever we go out, like if we go to a restaurant, I like to play Speed, which I think is so cute because I used to play Speed when I was younger. So it looks like a lot of these kids are starting to embrace that type of like lifestyle, like less screen time. So any type of board game I think is a great idea. There's this one right here from Hasbro. It's the game Trouble. And again, it's less than $10 as well. I also found this retro phone that you can actually plug into your iPhone. I was gonna put like a retro old school phone on this list, but then I was thinking, I was like, well, do you have to have a landline? And if they're doing away with landlines, like that defeat the purpose. So if they want to have that feel of like holding a big old phone, then they have this one that they can actually plug into their phone if they do have one. Another great idea is this karaoke phone. And now I don't know if you want to give that to one of your kids, if it's just going to drive you insane, but I think it's something that they would really enjoy. It also has a few buttons that can like change their voice. And then it also has like these LED lights. So make it like kind of like a party. So speaking of lights, this next one I actually gifted the girls a couple years ago and that we still use them is this personalized neon light. So we have one for Olivia, one for Ava. I love it because it comes with a little remote so you can like dim them or you can get it as bright as you want. And they have different settings so it starts to like strobe or just kind of fade in and out. So it's multifunctional, but again, it's just like a nice little personalized gift that you can give. This next gift is for the babies in your life. Now, I actually just purchased this for Max and he loves it. It is, do you mind if I use this? Okay, I'm just gonna borrow it. I'm just borrowing it. Okay, it's this little teether toy and I think this is genius. So this thing is awesome. It comes in a 2-piece and like they put their hand in here and they'll grasp this little rod on the inside. And again, it's all silicone, so it's soft. And it has like these little teethers. So he'll just like hold this and put this in his mouth and it doesn't fall out. So I love this thing. There is also another little teether here up top that has like these little balls, so it's a little bit more sensory, but he loves this thing. So it actually comes in a 2-pack. So if you have a baby in your life, this is more recommended for 3 months and up. I think they'll really enjoy this one. Okay, here. Moving on to cozy self-care gifts. The first one is actually something that I have on the list for Olivia. It's this tablet Kindle pillow stand holder. So this is great because it holds your Kindle or your tablet, and then you also have little compartments so you can put a little bit of snacks, and the stand makes it great for a hands-free watching or reading. This one was actually a hot seller last year, and it's definitely gonna be a hot seller this year. Another great gift is this spa set. It comes with the headbands, the wristbands, and also a clip to keep all your hair out of your face whenever you're doing your skincare. Another great gift is going to be this 5-minute journal. I actually have the gratitude journal and I really love to start my mornings with some intentional writing and like thinking and writing down everything that I'm grateful for. They also have the 5-minute journal, which has prompts, so it'll give them some ideas as to what to write down. It's always great to start your days like, you know, just reflecting on what you're grateful for, what you're hoping to get out of the day, and even with some daily affirmations. So I think this will be a great gift. I probably should have put this thing on the home section, but I've put it in this self-care one because I don't know about you, but I love a good night's sleep, especially when it's on some like nice fluffy like comforter and some like nice clean sheets. I found this one from Bedshirt. It's the same brand as the throw blanket, and I just really loved this one with the bows. I thought it was super cute. Speaking of comfy, I have these slippers as well. Who doesn't love a good pair of slippers, especially when it's like super cold outside, right? These are currently on major deal for less than $20, and they come in a ton of different colors. The one thing you will need to find out is what their shoe size is. They do have it from size medium to extra large. If they're on a health journey, then this Hamilton Beach portable blender is a great addition for their fitness journey. They can blend their own little smoothies and take it to work or take it to go work out. This one is great and it's really affordable. It's less than $20 and super convenient because the blender is actually a cup, so they can just mix all their ingredients and go. This next gift would be great for one of my best friends. Poor thing is always suffering from migraines, so I found this migraine relief cap. I've only had a migraine one time in my life and it was debilitating. It was at work too, so it was just like I didn't know what to do. I felt like I needed to like chop my head off. I had never dealt with them before, but my friend friend gave me some good tips as to how to kind of like go through it. And one of them was obviously to cover my eyes. I remember it was like cold, so I had a blanket and I had to just wrap that blanket around my eyes. She said whenever it's like really like dark, it helps. And I thought that this one was really cool. So if you have like a friend or a family member that's always suffering from some sort of migraine, I think they'll really enjoy this one. This next set is going to be really hot if you have any tweens or teen girls. They love Sol de Janeiro, so they actually have this Jet Set travel shower kit. You get the body wash, the cream, and also the spray. Moving on to stocking stuffers, I have this little jewelry case. I loved it because it's a little bit personalized. You can get the first letter of the name of the person that you're going to be gifting it for, and it has the little slots so they can put their rings, earrings, and I just thought it was super cute. It's small, compact, so it'll fit in a stocking, and it's less than $16, so I thought that this one was great. Another great stocking stuffer for anybody who I guess just has hair. I was going to say for girls, but I mean like boys can have long hair too, is this one from Slip. This is the Silk Skinny Scrunchies. So this comes in a 4-pack, and again, scrunchies can never go wrong with those. Another one that you can actually separate, so if you have multiple people that you are needing stocking stuffers for, is this BioDance sheet mask. I love this one. It is so great and relaxing. I guess I could also put this in the self-care, but I felt like this one would be really nice to open up from their stocking. And again, it comes with 4 in the pack, so if you have multiple people that you need stocking stuffer for, you can open up the pack and just divvy it up between them. This next item is a little manicure set. It says it's a men's personal care kit, but I feel like this could really go for anybody. It has nail clippers on there. It has like little scissors. It really would be a great stocking stuffer for men or women. But again, I feel like this is something that most people wouldn't buy for themselves, so gifting it to somebody would be great. Another item that is marketed towards men, but I even use, is this Dr. Squatch natural bar soap. My husband loves buying these and they smell so good. So this one is actually a set of 5, so you get 5 of them for $35, which I think is a really good price. Now, whenever you go and get like those really fancy smelling soaps at like Whole Foods, you're paying sometimes $10 for a bar of soap. So I think that this is actually a really good deal. Now, another item that you can open up and divvy up between the people that you're shopping for is this Grace and Stella under eye patches. It comes with 12 pairs. So again, you could just open it up and divvy it up between whoever you're shopping for. Items like this would also be great if you're shopping for coworkers. Sometimes with coworkers, you don't want to get like too personal. So I feel like something like this, like any type of self-care item, I think they'll really enjoy. You can maybe do like a nice little self-care basket and put like a few other items in there, and I know that they will enjoy those. Now, I didn't want to overwhelm you with too many gift ideas, so I do want to invite you over to my Amazon storefront because I have a ton of other gift ideas there. I have them separated for gifts for her, him. There's some that are less than $25. There's also stocking stuffers, and they're all pinned to the top of my storefront, so it makes it a little bit easier for you to find. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and go ahead and leave me the little present emoji down in the comments so that I know that you stuck it out with me all the way to the end. I also want to invite you over to watch this video next if you're looking for more Amazon favorites. These are items that I've actually purchased and love and use, and it's also a little bit more across the board, so it gives you a little bit more of a gift inspiration. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you'll have a great day, and we'll chat soon. Bye.